Hi everyone. So today I have a very special person to me. I used to coach her when she was junior. Her name was written into squash history many times, as she won the British Junior Open 4 times, and she was among the members of the Egyptian team that won the World Teams Championships 2008 for the first time in history. She also won with the Egyptian junior team the World Team Championship twice, and her name also was in history by being the first female or woman to coach a college team in the US. Please welcome Heba ElTorky.
Hi everyone.
Hi Heba, nice to be with us in Squash Advantage in New Jersey, and with me in Sports Passion by Medhat. It's first time to use this mic, so it's no worries. We'll try. I'm not very good director, but yes, I'd love to you tell us about your journey after you played, juniors, and then you played as a professional. You reached the top 20 in the world, and then you decided to move to the US. Can you just give me what happened about when you got to the US?
I moved to the US in 2017 to the DMV area, and I coached in private clubs around the DC, Virginia.
Washington DC, yeah.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And then I started in high school squash. I coached at Potomac School for 2 years. It was so much fun. I loved the team atmosphere because, as you just mentioned, the team events that I was part of, I think that was for me the highlight of my squash career because it was just very enjoyable to be part of the team, although it's a single sport and it becomes very lonely at times. And from there, I coached at Princeton University, the women's team under Gail Ramsey, that has 30 years of experience at Princeton.
In Princeton University is one of the Ivy League, right?
Right. Yes.
Okay, that's a very good university in Jersey. Everybody, I think they have a good team since you then. And then what happened? You left the Princeton University and you decided to...
Yeah, I applied for Georgetown, and I was lucky enough to be coaching a great team. We have 17 players on the team.
You coach the girls only, or they have both girls and men, or you're coaching, you're in charge of the girls team?
At Georgetown, we are in DC, so I kind of moved back to where I call home since I moved to the US. I coach the women's team. They used to have a club women's team, and it moved to varsity 4 years ago. Coach Tim LaSousa was was the head coach for 3 years when they started the program, and I started with them this October. They have also a men's team, but currently they are a club.
Okay, and what's the difference to be like assistant coach and the coach from?
As an assistant, you're following the instructions that are required by the head coach, and as a head coach, you are implementing the community and the structure that you want for your team.
And you're like responsible for choosing the players, right, and building up your team, right?
So in both cases, when you're an assistant, also you can share your input and feedback with the head coach. As a head coach, you are the final decision, but at the same time, the admissions, in terms of being able to support, but the admissions are really the final decision.
In the matter of choosing the player, and they have the final decision, right?
So as a head coach, the coach decides on who the players they want to support, and then the admissions decide if they are also can be part of the team in terms of their academics.
Okay, I know that you have you're coming from DC and you have to see your family. So the last questions, there are some players, they are interested to join like the US college, and some international players. When can they start reaching out to coaches? Right. What do you like advise them? What they need to do?
There are a few steps I would suggest doing is filling out the questionnaire for the colleges that you're interested in, or all colleges if possible. That can be done at any time they have time, but preferably before junior year, which is grade 11. Junior year is grade 11.
This is the time they have to start contact the do you have a certain time in this time or no? This year, I mean?
So before junior year, you cannot contact them September 1st.
Oh, September 1st.
September 1st.
Okay.
Right now, this is the date that was set. It can change depending on the College Squash Association, and then they can decide if that date can change. But in general, right now, it's September 1st of junior year.
Junior year. So when they are in grade 11, they start after September 1st. Or they can send the coaches before that or no?
They can send an email, but the coaches will only contact them after September 1st.
Okay. Do they have to send like kind of resumes or videos? What they need to send? Do they have to fill like anything, application or anything?
So in the questionnaire, that questionnaire can be filled way in advance. If they want to fill it when they are in grade 10 or 9, that's fine. And then that the coaches kind of can read and follow their progress from that questionnaire. After September 1st of junior year, in their email, they can add videos, they can add test scores and transcripts for grade 9 and 10.
So they have to fill an application online for this school, for a certain college or all the colleges, and then they have to send an email to the coaches and can add to them resumes, videos, whatever they can send.
So there's a difference between the questionnaire and the application. The questionnaire is just for the coach, for the team, the squash team that they are interested in, and then the application, that means when they are actually submitting it for the school, that goes through the admission.
Goes through the admission. So the questionnaire for the squash coach or for the right, and then the application for the admission.
Yes, filling the application happens later on in when they are in after their junior year.
Okay, last question. Some people they ask me or they speak to me about their kids are good in a matter of the ranking. We don't have rating, but I mean ranking in Egypt. They are top 20. What do you advise? Do they have to be academically and like in squash and technically both good, or just squash can help here, or academically only, or what?
Both academics and squash are as important.
Very important, right?
Yes.
I think they also start with seeing the grades first, right? Before the squash, I mean, for some cases, right?
No, both are as important.
Okay.
So I would definitely reiterate that academics, you have to, be academically strong as well. And
you have to go through 4 years, right? Grade 9, 10, 11, and 12, right?
Right. So
they take it in consideration, right?
Right. If your national system in Egypt or any system all over the world, you have to set they focus on grade 9, 10, 11, and 12. Sometimes not grade 9 depending on the school, but in general all 4 years.
Okay, so thank you Heba for being with me in Sports Passion by Medhat, and thanks to be here in Squash Advantage, and happy Thanksgiving, and wish you good luck with your team, and very happy to meet you after a long time.
Thank you so much, Mo. It's an absolute pleasure to be with you.
Thank you. Yeah.